Well, hey again. Well, today I'm up on a mountain in the middle of absolutely freaking nowhere, and I watch a couple of nature channels on YouTube. So one of them is Carpathian Adventure, Edward O'Toole, and I watched all of his videos. I suggest you do the same. They're a good binge watch. And what I thought to do today was to respond to a video where he wanted video responses, where he said, what are the top 10s for your bucket list? And I kind of already screwed this up because I don't have 10 things to do on my bucket list. I'll try to fill in the gaps here and there, but it's a brief video. Number one on my list is to have children. I don't have any right now, but I do want to leave a legacy behind of some kind, and I think the most meaningful way to do that is genetically, right? It's a comforting thought to think that I don't know about 20, but a few thousand years from now, I might have, sorry about that wind, you might not even be able to hear anything in this video, and I might not put it up, but fuck it. It's a comforting thought to think that I might have people who are related to me 1,000 years from now doing what I do, like killing it, right? And children are just awesome. I want to have as many as possible. I don't know if that'll happen, but that's what I really want out of life. Obviously, number two, get married to someone very close to me. I guess in order to have number one, I need number two, so maybe that actually is more important. But I do want to spend my life with somebody. And long story short, whether it is my current girlfriend or somebody else, who knows? But yeah, I'd like to do that. Number three is to own a property. So many people live in the city, and I actually did for about 2 years, and it's unfucking bearable, guys. Like, living a wall away from another family of human beings with problems like you wouldn't believe. Like, it's, I've got enough of my own. I don't want to live a wall away from another set of problems, And certainly not in apartments. And, the way I see it, that if you live inside the city, I'm talking about a big city, having neighbors right next to you, like, within urinating distance from your own balcony, that's basically the same thing, so it doesn't count. I want to have my own property, away from other people, and just being, like, look at this. Is there anyone around here? No. And because this is what gives me solace. I'm out here alone. Well, not really. There's a lot of creatures around, but I'm the only human around. No one's here bothering me. I love other people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a misanthropic person, but, certainly not at all times of the day am I really interested in dealing with other people. So that's 3. 4. I want to own my own gym. I want to be a gym owner. As you guys know, I used to be a strength coach, personal trainer. I am on a very different path in life now, due to financial reasons and incentives. That just wasn't doing it for me, so now I do something else. I make a lot more money than I used to, but at the same time, I think it'd be awesome if I could come up and do what I love forever. But in order to do that right, the way I want to, I need my own gym. Personal training in other people's gyms was just like, having to listen to the dogma of other people was not part of what I wanted out of life. So that's a big reason I stopped too. I didn't even realize that until just now. That's crazy. But so that's I guess that's the 4th thing on my list. Own my own gym. Number 5, I've got some strength goals. Speaking of gyms, I'm 27 right now. These lockdowns have been killing my gains, but personally, right now I can do 275 pause bench, flat bench, yeah. I can do a low bar back squat with 365. I've got a video of that on my Instagram. Deadlifts, I can deadlift 465. I know I can go higher. It's just I haven't trained up to it recently. Those are my big lifts, and I've oh, this wind is killing me. But I've overhead pressed strict 165. I've push pressed 185. I know I got to get better at that, but for my goals, I'd like to hit 365 bench. Lofty goal, I know, but I think I can do it. 455 squat. That'd be awesome. And deadlifts I've always been my specialty, but I haven't really trained at them, so I think that I think 600 deadlift. Yeah, 600. Even round number. I'll have to put some weird plates on to get it, but I'll do it. As for the press, look, in all honesty, like I'd be happy with the 225-pound press. That's like overhead. Nothing wrong with that. Will I train? If I get to any of these numbers, will I keep training? Obviously, but those are some ideas for where I think I can get to, given my schedule, given my genetics, and given, well, my own dedication and how dedicated I know that I am, which is very much so. That's my top 5. Places I want to go. I want to visit Scotland before I die because I am Scottish. My ancestry is overwhelmingly Scottish. I do have some Irish ancestors. I do have members of my family who in the early 1900s were members of the IRA. Yes, I'm related to Irish terrorists. It is what it is. But I want to go back and visit Scotland, Ireland, and hey, even England. A lot of cool castles out there. I believe my family is from a place called Uist in the Hebrides. I'd like to go there and see if there's anybody who's got my last name and meet them, because that would mean I'm talking to somebody who's potentially a relative who was not removed in the Highland clearances, which is rare to say the least, but it's possible. I kind of wanted to get married in Scotland, but that's kind of it's sort of a 2-for-1. And hey, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But I want my whole family to be there. I want certain people to be in the wedding, and that's just not well, I mean, unless I, pay for it. But I can't be expecting people to do that. God damn this wind. I want to go to Visby, Sweden. They have a fair there. It's like a Renaissance fair sort of thing, but it's the coolest one and the most realistic one I've ever seen. I want to do that, and while I'm in Sweden, I'm going to go see a Sabaton concert. I haven't seen any of my favorite bands play live, and Sabaton is my favorite band, right up there next to Burzum, and they're more uplifting than Burzum. Look, guys, let's be real, and what can I say? They are showmen, and I love a good show, okay? So, Visby for the medieval fair, and then straight over to the other part of Sweden, the mainland, Sabaton open air or something cool like that. My camera is getting a little wet right now. I think I'm going to put it away. Also, that's a bit of a cop-out because I really couldn't think of anything else, but those are the main things that I want to get done in life. I want to be a teacher of some kind, and when I say that, though, that doesn't necessarily mean a school teacher. I don't want to be involved with modern universities. Now, that might change. I don't want to be involved in politics to the extent that I have to enforce something that I don't believe in, or teach something that I think is not correct. So, that's where being a gym owner comes in, mate. Mate, what am I? from the UK or something. Oh, what am I thinking? Forgot this one. I want to go and I'm a big fan of fishing. I want to catch one of every species in North America. That'd be awesome. I know I won't be able to get all of them, but here's the ones I want. Trout, I've already done every one of those. Atlantic salmon, smallmouth bass, striped bass, it's a sea bass. Chain pickerel, I've got one of those, but I want a big one. Northern pike, muskie, walleye, some crappies, some sunfish, some bluegills, catfish, that'd be fun. Those are just to name a few. It'd be cool to go hunting, and I mean like on a big game hunt. I hunt small things, but hunting a moose would be pretty cool. Hunting an elk, something like that, that'd be really interesting. Stock up the freezer, and yeah, those are just some ideas of mine. And I want a badass garden. You know, some flowers, some vegetables, some fruit trees. I want to keep my own bees. I want to keep my own chickens. Who knows? I might even get some cattle and horses. Who knows? But those are the main things that I want to do before I die. That's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and leave a like if you did. Subscribe. More to come. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. See ya.